Sawasdee Krap and welcome to another week on Phuket Extra. The Patong Festival kicked off in fine style last night as the streets in Patong were clogged for 2 hours as the annual parade snaked its way around the streets from 5 p.m. The amazing parade stunned everyone as, one, it was so big, featuring all the best in Patong food, nightlife and entertainment, and two, because it started on time. The Patong Festival continues until Tuesday night. There's a whole lot more of last night's parade at the end of today's edition of Phuket Extra. Lion Air officials are preparing to sue a 23-year-old who caused a flight from Don Muang to Hat Yai to be abruptly cancelled after he suggested that his carry-on bag might contain explosives. The man, identified as Pitchit Bundang, told police he just meant to tease the flight attendant. The 23-year-old suspect was charged with spreading false information and causing panic. If convicted, he may face up to 5 years in jail and a maximum fine of 200,000 baht. The new Dolphinarium had a soft opening over the weekend and invited locals from Geelong for a viewing of their new facility and show. Meanwhile, the Phuket Says No to Dolphin Shows campaigners spent a lot of the weekend firing barbs at a news website that published a less than complimentary story about the No campaign. You can read more about the campaign of the people at Phuket Says No to Dolphin Shows at their Facebook page. Coming up next, some of the trends taking Phuket into the future, a very pale red shirt day, and Hooters Give a Hoot Month finishes with an amazing result, all coming up next on Phuket Extra. Welcome back to Phuket Extra for the start of another week on the island. Jesper Palmquist from STR Global has been in Phuket passing on wisdom about their collection of statistics on hotel growth and numbers in the region. We asked him to have a look into the future for Thailand.
The investment interest is still very much there. All the owners and investors that we talk to still see Southeast Asia in general as an important investment target, and Thailand remains one of those. There is, of course, an uncertainty around the political stability and how the devaluation rumors and all that, if you should put your money in here. But long-term, Thailand has proven time and time again that it's interesting. So I think new properties, new investments will come in, new brands, new exciting concepts, which is good.
Well, more of that interview with Jesper on Phuket News TV this week. The campaign to wear a red shirt yesterday as an indicator of support for former Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra passed quietly, even in the red shirt strongholds of the north and northeast of Thailand. Police credit the low turnout of red apparel to earlier negotiations with key red shirt members. Yingluck's brother and former PM Thaksin Shinawatra appeared on Instagram with a red shirt, saying he was doing it for justice and the restoration of democracy in Thailand. Hooters in Patong wound up their big Give a Hoot month of fundraising for breast cancer research. Julin filled us in about the activities they've been doing.
With the last month we're doing for the breast cancer and then for charity, and then we're doing a bike wash, and we're also doing selling the wristband and a lot of for the Hooter teacher with the pink wristband as well, and then all the money we're gonna give for charity.
And Hooters Patong ended up raising $188,000 for breast cancer research. Congratulations to the team there and everyone who got involved. And just before we see more of last night's Patong Festival Parade, a look at the local wind map. And it's a carbon copy of what we saw last week with steady easterly winds sweeping over the Malay Peninsula, keeping Phuket's weather very warm and dry, but with a few downpours still interrupting proceedings. Tomorrow we're expecting 31 degrees with a 90% chance of local thunderstorms. Well, that's all for Phuket Extra today. We're finishing with a few minutes of the sights and sounds from this year's Patong Festival Parade. Certainly the biggest parade held in Phuket's party town each year, and it showcases all the good things about Patong, the nightlife, the variety of food, the entertainment and the public services that keep everyone safe. We'll be back with another Phuket Extra tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
At QSI International School of Phuket, we offer a dynamic, student-centered learning program. Look us up at qsi.org and call us to schedule a walkthrough. At QSI Phuket, your child is not a number, but a family member.